There are small things in life that seem harmless, yet silently leave their mark on our health, especially in our later years. One of those subtle factors lies in something as seemingly innocent as the nuts we snack on daily. Nuts, often seen as wholesome and nutritious, are not all equally suitable for bodies over the age of 65. As we age, the body becomes more sensitive, the immune system weakens, and nutrient absorption and metabolism slow down. Therefore, choosing the right type of nuts is not just a dietary habit, it's a health strategy. A way to live longer and live well. Among those friendly nuts, some pose hidden risks, with pine nuts being a prime example. 4 nuts to avoid after age 65. After the age of 65, the human body undergoes numerous changes: weakened immunity, slowed metabolism, and diminished nutrient absorption. This makes food choices, especially seemingly minor ones like snack nuts, critical to long-term health. Pine nuts, although often praised for their health benefits, carry risks that many older adults overlook. One of the most concerning issues is how pine nuts interact with common prescription medications. Research indicates that pine nuts may interfere with over 60% of the medications frequently used by seniors, including drugs for blood pressure, depression, heart conditions, and blood thinning. These interactions can reduce the effectiveness of medications or cause unexpected side effects, disrupting entire treatment regimens. For seniors taking multiple medications, adding pine nuts to their diet could complicate health management. Another notable side effect is pine mouth syndrome, where a metallic or bitter taste lingers in the mouth for days or even weeks after consumption. For older adults who may already have reduced appetite or sensitive digestion, this unpleasant taste can deter eating altogether, leading to malnutrition and weight loss. Maintaining a stable weight is essential for healthy aging, and anything that hinders proper eating needs serious consideration. Additionally, pine nuts are rich in polyunsaturated fats, which are prone to oxidation when exposed to air or heat. Oxidized fats generate free radicals, molecules that promote inflammation. For seniors managing chronic conditions like arthritis, cardiovascular issues, or cognitive decline, regular exposure to free radicals can worsen symptoms and reduce quality of life. Though small and soft, pine nuts also pose a choking hazard. Many older adults struggle with dry mouth or weakened swallowing due to age or medications. Eating nuts without chewing thoroughly may result in choking or blockage of the throat, posing serious health risks. Lastly, some studies suggest a link between pine nut consumption and macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss among seniors. Oxidized compounds in the nuts may accelerate retinal damage, particularly at the macula, which is crucial for sharp central vision. Macular damage impairs the ability to read, drive, or recognize faces, leading to a loss of independence. In conclusion, despite their unique flavor and some nutritional value, the potential health risks of pine nuts outweigh the benefits for those over 65. Replacing them with friendlier options like almonds or pumpkin seeds is a wiser choice. In old age, good health comes not from what tastes best but from mindful choices in every bite. Another nut to be cautious with after age 65 is the macadamia nut, delicious, creamy, but often dubbed a calorie bomb, rich in saturated fats. 1 small ounce, about 28 grams, of macadamia nuts contains around 200 calories. A substantial amount compared to strawberries or apples, which offer only about 50 to 60 calories per ounce. This disparity makes macadamia nuts a major contributor to unwanted weight gain in older adults if consumed without moderation. Weight gain in seniors is more than a cosmetic issue. Excess calories that are not efficiently metabolized accumulate around organs like the liver, heart, and abdomen, placing additional stress on aging systems. It can worsen chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes, arthritis, and mobility issues, drastically affecting quality of life. Beyond calories, macadamia nuts contain around 22 grams of fat per ounce, including 3 grams of saturated fat. While fat is essential, excessive intake, especially saturated fat, raises LDL cholesterol, clogs arteries, and increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes. For those with gallbladder issues, the high fat content presents another problem. The aging gallbladder may struggle to secrete enough bile to digest fat, leading to bloating, nausea, or abdominal pain after eating. Macadamia nuts also present mechanical hazards to dental health. Their hard, crunchy texture can damage dental work such as dentures, crowns, or bridges, especially if chewed improperly. This could lead to painful and costly dental repairs. Another concern is how quickly macadamia nuts spoil due to their high fat content and sensitivity to air. Once oxidized, the oils in these nuts produce free radicals and foul odors, impairing digestion and potentially harming the liver or kidneys over time. In summary, while macadamia nuts are rich and luxurious, they should be consumed sparingly by seniors. If craving something crunchy and indulgent, opt for lighter alternatives like almonds or pistachios that are heart and digestion friendly. The third nut to be cautious of is the cashew. Known for its creamy texture and rich flavor, cashews are a popular snack. But for those over 65, especially those managing blood sugar, kidney health, or nutrient absorption, cashews may be problematic. Cashews contain a higher carbohydrate content than many other nuts, about 9 grams per ounce. For individuals managing diabetes or prediabetes, this can cause blood sugar spikes post-meal without warning. Frequent sugar spikes impair insulin function and increase the risk of vascular and kidney complications. Cashews are also high in oxalates, compounds that bind to calcium in the gut and reduce its absorption into bones. For older adults already at risk of osteoporosis, regular cashew consumption may accelerate bone loss. Additionally, oxalates are a primary contributor to kidney stone formation, particularly in those with a history of kidney issues. Few people realize that cashews contain urushiol, a natural chemical also found in poison ivy. Though most commercial cashews are heat-treated to reduce urushiol, sensitive individuals, especially those with weakened immune systems, may still experience allergic reactions like throat irritation or mild rashes. Cashews also contain digestive enzyme inhibitors that interfere with protein breakdown in the stomach. For older adults with already weak digestion, this can result in bloating, heaviness, and reduced protein absorption, affecting muscle repair, immunity, and tissue regeneration. So, while cashews are flavorful and energizing, they should be consumed sparingly by seniors. Those on low-sugar diets or with kidney concerns should be especially cautious. Small, infrequent servings combined with safer nuts like almonds or pistachios are preferable. Lastly, peanuts, a household staple, may also be unsuitable for those over 65. Though affordable and widely consumed, peanuts pose serious health risks when consumed regularly by seniors. First, peanuts are not true nuts. They are legumes that grow underground in moist soil, making them highly susceptible to aflatoxin contamination. Aflatoxins, produced by mold, are potent liver toxins and carcinogens. Seniors with declining liver function or chronic liver disease are especially vulnerable to long-term damage from aflatoxin exposure. Peanuts also contain inflammatory proteins that, even in those without allergies, can worsen chronic inflammation. For seniors with arthritis, cognitive issues, or vascular inflammation, regular peanut consumption may exacerbate symptoms like joint pain and memory decline. Furthermore, peanuts are extremely high in omega-6 fatty acids, which, if not balanced with omega-3s, can contribute to an overactive inflammatory response. In modern diets, omega-6 intake far exceeds omega-3, disturbing the body's immune balance and accelerating tissue degeneration, heart disease, and neurological conditions. Peanuts also contain vitamin K, which can interfere with blood-thinning medications such as warfarin. Excess intake may reduce drug efficacy or increase the risk of internal bleeding and stroke, a little-known but serious concern for older adults. Even peanut butter, often considered a healthy snack, is frequently loaded with trans fats, sugar, and salt, 3 substances known to raise blood pressure, bad cholesterol, and burden the kidneys. In summary, while peanuts are cheap and familiar, they are not senior-friendly. Replacing them with safer, Less inflammatory nuts like almonds, walnuts, or pistachios is a smarter choice for long-term health. 4 nuts seniors should eat after age 65. In the journey of maintaining health after the age of 65, many people focus on supplementing calcium, vitamin D or omega-3s, while overlooking the importance of a vital trace element called selenium. This nutrient plays a key role in supporting thyroid function, protecting the nervous system, and slowing down the aging process. Among all nuts, none are richer in selenium than the Brazil nut, a small but incredibly powerful gift from nature. Just one Brazil nut per day can provide up to 137% of the body's daily selenium needs. This is especially important for older adults, as the thyroid gland, a major regulator of metabolism, often declines in function with age. When the thyroid underperforms, it can result in chronic fatigue, unexplained weight gain, depression, and frequent chills. Selenium from Brazil nuts helps the thyroid produce hormones more efficiently and supports energy metabolism, emotional balance, and stable biological rhythms. Moreover, selenium protects the myelin sheath, the protective coating around nerve fibers that ensures fast, accurate transmission of neural signals. For seniors, maintaining a healthy myelin sheath means preserving reflexes, memory, and sharp thinking, slowing down age-related cognitive decline. In a world where Alzheimer's and dementia are becoming increasingly common, eating Brazil nuts is a natural yet effective way to support brain health early on. Another remarkable benefit of Brazil nuts is their ability to protect telomeres, the tail ends of chromosomes in our DNA. Telomeres act like caps that safeguard our DNA during cell division. Over time, these telomeres shorten, and when they become too short, cells lose their ability to regenerate, leading to aging. Studies suggest that selenium may slow down telomere shortening, thus slowing aging at the molecular level. This is why Brazil nuts are considered one of the most effective anti-aging foods for older adults. However, moderation is crucial. Selenium is a potent nutrient, and overconsumption may lead to toxicity, with symptoms such as fatigue, hair loss, digestive upset, and even neurological issues. For this reason, seniors are advised to consume only 1 to 2 Brazil nuts per day. No more. Choose fresh, whole nuts with the shell intact, and store them in the refrigerator to preserve their precious oils and freshness. In summary, Brazil nuts are more than just tasty, they're a superfood designed especially for older adults. From strengthening the thyroid and protecting the nervous system to slowing aging at the DNA level, these powerful nuts offer a simple yet potent way to enhance senior health. If you're looking for an effortless daily step to boost vitality, start with just 1 Brazil nut a day. It's small, but mighty. When it comes to selecting foods for healthy aging, especially after 65, even something as small as a nut can make a major difference. Among the wide variety of nuts, pistachios stand out for their ideal nutrient profile, benefiting heart health, vision, and anti-aging. More than just a delicious snack, pistachios are a silent ally in the quest for longevity and quality of life. First, pistachios naturally help regulate blood pressure, a common concern among older adults. They are rich in potassium and very low in sodium, creating a golden ratio that balances electrolytes and eases blood vessel pressure. Potassium helps dilate blood vessels and aids the kidneys in flushing excess sodium, which in turn lowers blood pressure safely and naturally. Some studies even show that daily pistachio intake can reduce systolic blood pressure by 3 to 5 points, on par with some medications, but without side effects. For those on blood pressure medications, a potassium-rich diet including pistachios can enhance the drug's effectiveness. Beyond blood pressure, pistachios are also vision protectors. They contain 2 rare and valuable carotenoids, lutein and zeaxanthin, which science has shown to protect the macula, the part of the retina responsible for sharp central vision. Macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss in seniors, can make reading, driving, and facial recognition difficult. Consuming lutein and zeaxanthin through pistachios helps slow this degeneration, preserving visual independence. But the benefits don't stop there. Pistachios are loaded with antioxidants like polyphenols, tocopherols, and vitamin E, compounds that shield cells from damage by free radicals, which accelerate aging and fuel chronic disease. As seniors face weakened immunity, skin fragility, and declining bone and brain function, antioxidants from pistachios help build a biological defense, supporting overall vitality from within. An interesting and practical feature of pistachios is that they require shelling. Unlike nuts you can pop into your mouth immediately, pistachios slow down eating pace by requiring each nut to be shelled individually. This simple act improves awareness of portion sizes and prevents overeating, a common cause of weight gain in old age. Furthermore, the shelling process exercises fine motor skills in the hands and fingers, which can help maintain dexterity, especially in those with mild arthritis or joint stiffness. To enjoy these benefits, experts recommend about 49 shelled pistachios per day, equivalent to 1 standard serving. Choose unsalted or lightly salted varieties and avoid overly processed versions with added sugars or flavorings. Pistachios make a great snack, salad topper, or crunchy yogurt mix-in, tasty, easy, and deeply nourishing. In summary, pistachios are a smart and well-rounded choice for those over 65. They benefit heart and eye health, support immune function, help control portions, and keep hands nimble. Each tiny nut holds a trove of nutrients, delicious, healthful, and surprisingly powerful for aging gracefully. Another striking change after 65 is the noticeable decline in memory and sleep quality. Many seniors find their minds less sharp, become forgetful, or struggle to concentrate and sleep soundly. Among foods that naturally and safely support these areas, walnuts are a top contender, highly rated by nutritionists for their brain-boosting and nerve-supporting benefits. Walnuts are an excellent source of ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. Omega-3s are famed for supporting neuron health, enhancing memory, reducing inflammation in the brain, and preserving mental clarity. As we age, neural connections weaken, slowing down signal transmission. ALA helps keep brain cell membranes flexible and functional, allowing messages to be delivered efficiently and reducing cognitive decline. Walnuts also contain natural melatonin, the hormone that regulates the sleep-wake cycle. In seniors, melatonin production drops sharply, often leading to insomnia, light sleep, or early waking. Eating walnuts provides a gentle melatonin boost, improving sleep quality naturally, without the side effects or dependency risks associated with sleep medications. Another standout feature of walnuts is their anti-inflammatory polyphenols, which have the rare ability to cross the blood-brain barrier. This allows them to fight inflammation at the core of the nervous system, reducing the risk of amyloid plaque buildup, which is linked to Alzheimer's and dementia. Regular walnut consumption may help preserve alertness today and cognitive resilience tomorrow. In addition, walnuts offer fiber, protein, and minerals like copper, manganese, and magnesium, supporting heart health, bone strength, and immunity. They also help regulate blood pressure and blood sugar while easing digestion, common concerns among older adults. However, like many oil-rich nuts, walnuts can turn rancid if stored improperly. To protect their nutrients and avoid oxidative damage, store walnuts in an airtight container in the fridge. The ideal daily amount is 7 to 9 walnut halves, just enough to reap the benefits without excess calories. In short, walnuts are a genuine superfood for senior brain and sleep health. In a stage of life where clarity and rest are essential to independence and joy, adding a small handful of walnuts to your diet each day can make a lasting difference. A small step, with big, long-term rewards. Lastly, almonds are a beloved nut that plays a powerful role in maintaining bone strength and heart health, especially important as we age. Osteoporosis, fractures, and cardiovascular issues can drastically impact seniors' mobility and independence, but almonds can help prevent these outcomes. Almonds are rich in calcium, magnesium, and vitamin E, 3 essential nutrients for sustaining bone density in old age. As calcium absorption slows with age, bones become more brittle and vulnerable to fractures. Natural calcium from almonds helps counteract this decline. reducing osteoporosis risk and supporting mobility. Almonds also benefit the heart thanks to their monounsaturated fats, which lower LDL, bad cholesterol, and maintain HDL, good cholesterol. For seniors with higher cardiovascular risk, almonds provide gentle, natural support for arteries and blood pressure. Furthermore, almonds are packed with insoluble fiber, aiding bowel regularity and reducing constipation, an all-too-common issue among older adults. The fiber also stabilizes post-meal blood sugar levels, helping manage or prevent type 2 diabetes. Almonds shine as cell protectors, too. Their vitamin E and flavonoids offer potent antioxidant power that defends against cellular aging, tissue damage, and cancer. Notably, their brain protective effects are well documented. Research from Tufts University suggests that almond antioxidants can slow cognitive decline, sharpen memory, and promote mental vitality in seniors. To get the most from almonds, choose dry roasted, unsalted varieties, as excess salt may raise blood pressure. A daily serving of 15 to 20 almonds is ideal, enjoyed alone, in porridge, yogurt, or salads, for flavor and health combined. In conclusion, almonds are a nutritional treasure for those over 65. They fortify bones, support the heart, ease digestion, enhance memory, and slow aging. A simple handful a day can help you age with strength, energy, and independence. Final thought. Aging is a journey back to simplicity, where even a small snack should be thoughtful and informed. A handful of nuts may seem minor, but it can be the key to heart health, mental clarity, restful sleep, and resilient bones. So eat not by habit or advertising, but by conscious choice and inner awareness. Remove nuts that cause inflammation or medication conflicts, and embrace those that nourish. Because healthy aging isn't about effort, it's about wise, consistent choices in every small meal.